A female narcissist doesn't control through force. She controls through emotional chaos. Here's how.
Welcome to the Narc Free Man Podcast.
Welcome back to the Narc Free Man Podcast. I'm Phillip Dugas. In this podcast episode, we're going to talk about how to recognize patterns of narcissistic personality disorder in women. Now, it all starts with idealization. Now, this is where she becomes everything you've ever wanted. She studies you, your language, your insecurities, your goals, and she reflects them back perfectly. She'll say things like, "You are not like other guys. I have never felt this connected before. It feels like fate, but it's fabrication." She's building trust to build control. She'll rush emotional intimacy and say, "I love you" too fast, or talk about marriage early, or even hint that you are her soulmate. That's not love, that's attachment conditioning. She's getting you emotionally addicted to her before you have time to see her true nature. So if you feel like things moved way too fast or seemed too perfect, that's the first sign. Healthy women build connection. Narcissistic women manufacture it to secure supply. And once the narcissist knows she has you, the mask slips. Suddenly, the same traits she praised becomes the one she criticizes. You are too sensitive. You are overreacting. You have changed. She'll mock your boundaries, twist your words, and start subtle public jabs disguised as jokes. This is known as the devaluation phase, and it's one of the most psychologically confusing stages of narcissistic abuse. Here's what's really happening, guys. She's testing how much disrespect you'll tolerate. Every insult you overlook, every boundary you drop, it teaches her how she can push. And when you finally stand up for yourself, she flips the script, and suddenly you are the problem. You are controlling. You are cold. You are abusive. You are not supportive. You are the narcissist, is what they'll often call you. Now, this is the pattern of gaslighting. It's distorting your perception of reality until you start apologizing for things she caused. A female narcissist doesn't control through force. She controls through emotional chaos. Here's how. Number one, triangulation. She'll involve another person, a friend, a coworker, an ex, to make you feel jealous or replaceable. She calls it innocent, but it's psychological warfare. Number two is the silent treatment. When you hold her accountable, she disappears emotionally. I'm talking days of cold distance, no affection, no validation, until you break and start chasing her again. Number three is victimhood. She'll cry and play the victim and use her pain to manipulate empathy. So you start feeling guilty for protecting yourself. That's not compassion, that's control. Every time you react emotionally, you reinforce her power. Every time you stay calm, you weaken her control. And when you finally try to leave your toxic relationship, she shifts again. Suddenly, she's loving, sweet, apologetic. She says things like, "I've been doing a lot of work on myself," or "Can we start fresh?" That's the Hoover phase, named after the vacuum cleaner, because she's trying to suck you back into the cycle. It's not reconciliation, it's reinforcement. She needs to make sure you are still emotionally available for future manipulation. And you'll notice this pattern repeat every toxic relationship. Idealize, devalue, discard, Hoover, repeat. And it doesn't stop until you stop feeding it. Brother, once you can recognize these patterns, you have already taken the first step toward freedom, because the narcissist's biggest weapon isn't rage, it's confusion. Once you see the cycle clearly, you remove her control. So here's what to do next. Number one, go no contact. Not to punish her, but to protect yourself. Number two is document everything, every message, every manipulation.
Hey guys, quick interruption to the show because I want to ask you something.
I have hundreds of men that DM me and tell me their situation and want to know if they are with a narcissistic woman. And maybe you have caught yourself thinking, how do I know if she's a narcissist or just has narcissistic traits? Or what if I'm the narcissist? I've spent the last several years hearing questions like this and stories from guys who wake up every morning doubting their own reality because her manipulation is so subtle. And that's why I sat down and wrote How to Spot a Female Narcissist. 9 ways to know for sure if she's a narc and what you can do about it. In it, I break down the exact tactics she uses, like love bombing, gaslighting, silent treatment, triangulation, and share real-life examples plus step-by-step exercises so you can see through her mask the moment it slips. If you are ready to move from confusion to clarity, grab your copy today. Hit the link in the description below or on my TikTok bio. Now back to the show. Number 3 is to rebuild your strength, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Number 4 is to get in community. Isolation is how she wins. Community is how you heal. Recognizing these patterns of narcissistic personality disorder in women isn't about judgment, it's about clarity. Because once you know the game, you stop playing it. If this podcast episode hit home, share it with another man who needs clarity in this area. And if you are ready for a personalized strategy to escape the cycle and rebuild your life, make sure to book a one-on-one coaching call with me. Stay strong, stay steady, and stay narc free.